Today I'm going to be coloring this young lady using Copic markers. I'm no means a professional colorer or a professional person to tell you how to color. Excuse me, I just want to show you some of the techniques that I do when I color. And so I'm using the Copics for the skin color. And I like to use the same type of markers when I'm coloring. Like for her hair, I'll be using these alcohol markers from Arteza. And I'm going to be using these colors for her hair. I don't like to blend the two too much. So with the skin, I found the Copics to be really great when coloring skin. And what I do is just basically layer. And I just start with the lighter color first, which is this one. Today is what I'm going to be doing, and so I just start like so, and I color all over. Like I said, there's no reason or rhyme to what I do. I'm not a professional, it's just coloring what I like to do. And coloring is so much fun. I'm even coloring her lips because she's not going to have on makeup. It's just my preference. And I color in a circular motion just to get all those areas. Now this is a digital stamp by Cute as a Button that I found, and making an Easter card out of it. And then go with the next layer, which is raw silk. Put a layer of that on as well. And I'm not worried about going into her hairline as much because it's going to be a little bit darker. Her hair will be, so I'm not worried about that too much. And all it does is blend. Anyway, you can blend it in as well. And if you want to put a little pink on her cheeks, you can layer that as well, a little pink color, but make it look like she's got a little blush. Stay in the camera side here. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to put on another layer of bisque. Now what I'm doing around her hairline is I'm pressing in a little bit harder just to get a little bit of shading, where what they call shading, where you get an overcast. And so from her hairline, so I'm just pressing that in a little bit thicker just to create a little bit of shading, and under her chin. That's pretty much what I do for as the skin line. I use anywhere between 2 or 3 colors. I start with the lighter and I go to the darker shade that I want. I do the same thing when I'm coloring African American skin tone as well. I start with a light shading and then I build up on that. So pretty much I'm doing is just layering color is what I'm doing with that. So now this is for her hair, and like I said, these are from Arteza. It's with these markers, and I'm going to go with the light and then the dark. Like, there's so many professional colors out there that can tell you guys how to professionally better than I can. This is just something, like I say, this is how I color. And everybody's different, and I'm not worried about going out of this line here because I'm gonna fussy cut her out once I make her a card, so I'm not too specific about staying in the lines on this chickie. You can use this as a head. This is a ribbon that's coming around her head, and so that's why I'm not coloring that, because that's going to be her ribbon for her hair. Now this is a quick tutorial of doing basic colors. Like I say, you can layer even more and fine tune even more as you build layers to colors, and go really slow if you like. I'm just sort of going through it, like I say, making it a quick tutorial, just giving you the basics of how I do my coloring on my ladies. Oop, and I missed her shoulder. I just now noticed that when I went around. Did I mention I'm not a professional? Yeah, like in here, and I'm gonna color her shoulder that I missed right here on this corner. go in with my second color, which is cinnamon. So I wanted her to be a little bit of a redhead. And so this is what I'm doing here. Sort of following those outside lines, if you notice there. Now I have these blenders that I've gotten from, these are blender pens, and I believe I could pick these up at Ruby Tuesdays, if I'm not mistaken, that I use just to blend all this. Once I do my hair, I go in with the blenders to blend all that together. And there you have it for this lovely lady, this young girl, for his coloring with her. And so that's basically how I do my hair and my skin. Like I say, I'll go in and color the rest. Hope that helps.